as I said, this is the most powerful and the most simple set, and the mostly kind of like casual, ordinary, nitty Dzogchen is, that yet is so powerful. For that reason, it needs that launch pad. Launch pad, what we use it. If we don't have that launch pad, because due to our habitual duality, we can spoil of the Dzogchen teaching. We can spoil. And for that reason, launch pad, what we discussed yesterday briefly, but basically you all know that launch pad is needed. That launch pad is started with joy, bodhicitta, and purity, understanding, devotions. That's all we need. Again, we're talking of the devotions, and I know many people kind of don't feel comfortable with the devotions many times. But what is really devotions generally? First of all, devotion, as I said, it is joy and appreciation, feel preciousness and trust. That is what the devotion is. Gracious, kindness, compassion teacher, Buddha Shakyamuni actually divided his devotion into three sections, three kinds of devotions. So maybe that will bring a little more understanding to what when we're talking of the devotions. First devotion is known as devotion of the interesting devotions. Second devotion is known as desiring devotions. Third devotion is known as trusty devotions. Those are the three devotions. Everyone who comes here, they all have the interesting devotions. What means interesting devotions? Interested on that topic, interested on the teaching. That actually is motivation and is according to Buddha's teaching. That is devotion. Coming to the teaching, listening to the teaching, trying to explore. You have some curiosities. Curiosities enough that boat to the place. You're listening and reflecting. That is known as interesting devotions. So we all have that. Second devotion is desiring devotion. Desiring devotion means now not just interested, you're not just interested, but you desire or you like to know more. You like to explore more. This and that. You feel more kind of comfortable. You like to know more and more things. And even in some case, I like to become like that. Having that attitude, having that thought, where it come from, where it developed, from the interesting devotion. That because you're interested, and now interest becomes stronger in the desiring. You like it. You will desire that you like to be know more and you like to see more. That's called desiring devotions. Third one is trusty devotions. That is strong. Now many of people can maybe have difficulty with that. You have definitely, we all have the interest in devotion, we have the desire in devotion, definitely, no doubt. That's what basically we hear. But this trust in devotion, that is many times, we are like kind of lingering many times, people sometimes linger. That also, if you look the measurement of that, if for example the percentage, that, if you take the percentage, how much you trust it, how much you don't trust. So you look, this is the democratic country. After all, how much you trust the percentage, how much you don't trust. If you look, mostly people who say those things, they definitely trust it maybe 50%, 60%, 70%. They really trust it. But maybe they're not 100%. So therefore, actually, you are the winner of the devotions. You have the 50 and 60s, or 51 and 60s. 60 and 50. So, definitely, we can't say, I don't have devotion. You definitely have devotion. Devotion. So this is because of your interesting, because of your desiring. That means joy and appreciating. Something I like to know that. And trusting. And the great master Yingmi Lungpa added one more after the trusting. The unreturnable devotions. Unreturnable. That means completely strong now. Strong, unfailure or non-reversible devotions. That is, many times even we have the devotion, even we trust it for a short time, but it's lingering and it changes. Changes and then we can completely become different things. But what the great master Yingmi Lungpa added, four non-returnable devotions. If you have that individually is definitely going to win what you're practicing, what you're doing. Because all these achievements, all performance are dependent on how strength we put out to our mind, how strength of our mind is put into the practice or to our goal. It's actually according you heard so many times, according to Buddhism, all is created by mind. Ordinarily and now and in the future. So when you have that strong, unreversible devotions, definitely you're going to win. Fulfill exactly as what you're doing. Because of power of the mind is 100% behind of that, these practices or this goal or your activities. This is not just only also in the Dharma level, but when you have the trust and the confidence, and if you perform some activity with this kind of gentle and peaceful, skillful ways, definitely you're going to fulfill the goal in the samsara too. In a more balanced, skillful. It's not just in the Dharma. In the samsara, in the world, academic or world level, if you have the courage and commitment and confidence, you're going to win. If you apply the skillful meaning and good talent, good thought with that. Because the cause is there, condition is there, you're going to fulfill. That is the one. And there is like one story, ancient times, very famous, one of the very famous Sanskrit masters. Sanskrit language is considered a divine language. And there's so many great masters who become expert of Sanskrit. There is known as Ramse Pani, Brahma boy, Ramse Pani. When he was young, he went to the palm readers. And he asked, please read my palms. So this palm reader read the palm because his desire is he like to become the master of the language. So he said, if you will think so, I can be master of the language, man, or Sanskrit language. And the palm reader looked the palm and looking, I don't think you can become. You cannot become because sign indication not made. And he gets so upset. Why I'm not going to become that? He created his own palm hand by knife. Palm hand, whatever he need to do. He really created palm and he started Sanskrit. He became one of the most famous Sanskrit masters that still echoing his talent, his word and his expertise on the language, known as Ramse Pani. So that is one of the examples, not just the only. When you have that determination, courage and commitment, applying your wisdom technique according to that, definitely you can achieve things. That is what it is. So therefore, when we meditate and practice it according to our degree of devotions, really strengthen that. Strengthening that in the practice. Because practice the Dharma, meditating the Dharma is nothing we are doing aliens. You can read, you can see. It's completely laid out right in front of us. We are exploring the loving kindness, compassion, wisdoms. And we are releasing the grasping everybody think it's bad, good. Nobody, I don't think so, will think that. When raging activity of the negative emotions, anger, attachment, jealousy, hatred thoughts, self-importance, self-superior thoughts, if that action comes out, anybody, I don't think so, any will think is great. Great. So we're taking care of that, removing that, blending, removing that, and bring up our inner beautiful qualities. This is not something that we're doing to please someone, as I said. Said it is, so yeah, 2 days ago. We're really doing that for ourselves, for our families, friends. And we like to have more peaceful, harmony, good friendships. That is the more loving kindness, compassion. Bar of compassion, what called B-A-R, right? Bar.
Yes.
Bar, raise up the bar of compassion. Raise up the bar of loving kindness. Raise up bar of the harmony and appreciation. We don't have to worry. We don't have to. No, we're not going to get free friends. Definitely, you have abundance of friends. Your telephone is your iPhone is ringing day and night. Maybe you will say, "Oh, it's too much. I have to put off." Oh, I like to be with you. Can I come see you? Be with you? Oh, really? Oh, that. And we have this love and kindness, compassion. That's our inner quality, right? Naturally, everybody will appreciate it because it's so beautiful, so special. It's good because it also echoes to them because they have that too. It's just an echo. It becomes so natural. It's natural, not just become natural. So it is natural, and natural is bouncing back and nice and beautiful. On the other hand, if we have the negative emotions, it's bouncing back that. Even we want friendships, even we have good things, kind of attitude of self-important and this and that thing, and thinking all these things, and even you want friends, it's kind of going to go away, going further and further. I don't like to be with them because a person does me uncomfortable, unkind, and it brings so much emotions and so much restless status. Why it should be? That really will think of. It's not just stories, it's true. It's all depends with these qualities of our inner beauties. So to discover this nature, relax. And relax as a Dzogchen teaching. Relax.